Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Welcome if you've just joined us. Indeed, if you are back with us after our little Back to Basics show, a very warm welcome back. We've got, well, about 50 minutes left actually on this show now to introduce you to, or indeed refresh your memory on, our Hot Fix Rhinestone Applicator tool. I know this has been so super popular here in the UK, available in the US now as well, and we are going to be looking at that, giving you the opportunity to get your hands on it. Maybe you need more gems to go with your tool. We've got all those across the show for you as well, and plenty of things to bling up over the course of this show. Just to mention again, I'm not going to get bored about talking about this. In just under 2 hours time, we have got Countdown to Birthday. Be there or miss out on all the information that you need for our birthday event. You know that it's soon. We will give you all the dates that you need. We will show you around all of the brand new launches which are going to be coming up across the event, and there'll be a sneaky peek or two, I'm sure. Tell everybody else about the show. 5 o'clock tonight, 12 p.m. if you're Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. if you are Pacific. It is going to be one heck of a show. Let's say hello to the lovely lady the other side of the studio first of all, before we say hello to you guys. With us once again is the marvellous Leann. We've had a fun first show, and we're really looking forward to getting blingy in this show, aren't we?
I can't wait to get my bling on. I'm very excited about that. I loved the last hour because I'm in my happy place.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm really excited to start blinging up some stuff. And especially if you've got your Crafterganza ticket, then you need to get one of these if you haven't got one, and you need to be blinging up all of your stuff ready for Crafterganza. That's going to be great. And also Halloween's coming up too.
It is. Not long till Halloween, is it? 36 days, I think. 7 weeks tomorrow. No. Yes. No. 5 weeks tomorrow. Halloween. Just to say as well, with Crafterganza on the horizon, I do believe that on the website you've shopped the day for some SVG cut files with Crafterganza stencils, 25 designs in SVG file format, including Crafterganza logos, different fonts. So you can basically bling up all your goodies ready for Crafterganza, so we can all be matchy-matchy.
I love that. I really do. I think it's going to be great. And it just means that you can personalise, doesn't it? And you can make yourself stand out. Put your name onto the back of a T-shirt so we all know whose name to shout when you're walking past.
Oh,
yeah. There are going to be 150 of you there. So, yeah, it'll be fantastic.
That would be so good. So good. So check out the website, shop the day for that. A few quick hellos, and then we'll get into this. I'll show you the deal, and we're just going to bling stuff up for 50 minutes. Hello to Jen Shank, who is with us. Christy Mahoney is back. Sparkly Sue, Rebecca Davies, Kim T, and Regina Boyd is in Buffalo, New York. Sweet Imp joins us. Pat Demarest is with us in New Jersey, and Alison Mason says, here we go again, happy as can be. All good friends and jolly good company. There's already questions coming in, so this is fun. We'll get into the questions as we get into the craft. Wherever you are watching right now, check your website for what is available as far as the extra bling is concerned. The Hot Fix Rhinestone Applicator with a selection of crystal gems is available wherever you are watching right now. What it is, you get obviously your tool within the package. You get 7 different size tool heads. You've got your base support as well to pop your tool down on when you're not using it, and you're also going to get your plug in there. Depending on where you are, of course, you'll have your European plug, you have your US plug, or of course you have your standard UK plug with this as well. So if you're shopping in the UK, the price is £28 if you are platinum. And don't worry, we'll go all around this. We'll talk about the different things you can adhere this to, and I've already seen questions coming through about if I put this onto a t-shirt, can I wash it? We'll go through all of that. If you're in the US, it is also available for you as well. So $36 is the platinum price on this one if you're in the US, and for our EU viewers, of course, it is available for you as well. If you check the website, as I say, you can grab your tool. There is a selection and bundles of different gems for you too, depending on where you are, depends on what we've got. So we've got the blue and pinks, I think, across the board, green and reds across the board, and then the clear and gold all in 2 packs. So check the website if you need more bling. But let's get into this. Let's talk around it. As I say, pile your questions in, and I'll ask those to Leann as we go. Talk us around this tool, Leann. Is it a difficult tool to use? Do we need any sort of level of craftability? Is it all nice and easy?
It's very, very easy. It could not be more simple, Ben, really. So there's a couple of things I need to warn you about.
Yes.
So when you're using the tool, never let your fingers go past here where the silicone grip is.
Right.
Because everything south of there gets hot.
Right.
Hot, like we know you say that about foil press, but you still pick it up because it's not actually hot, it's just very warm.
Yeah.
This is hot.
Very hot.
Because it has to melt the glue.
Right.
And it has to adhere them to whatever surface you're putting it onto. And so therefore what you've really got is a professional tool for hot fixing gems. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you. That's three for the day near now, isn't it? I had 2 of those earlier.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So you've got a professional tool to use at home.
Yeah.
So please don't leave this lying around when you've got the kids over. Don't let the kids use it. Don't be doing it when the kids are there unless they're way away from you. Don't leave it so somebody can grab it by the wrong end.
No.
I really need to warn you on that. However, as long as you're just using it with the handle and where the silicone grip is, then you're absolutely fine. Just don't put your fingers past where that silicone grip is. Where you can see those lines, that's air holes for cooling. So you don't want to go past there to here and touch it. And you definitely don't want to touch it down here.
Right.
So just be careful. Apart from that, it's dead easy. And what you've got with your little ends for all of the different size gems is a little screw fix. Let me hold that there so can you see? Do I need a piece of white card? You can see it. Yeah. So it's just a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Screw it in and screw it out. Now, when you are changing between tools, between heads, when you're doing different sizes of gem, my advice is plan out your design, do all of the one size first, switch it off, let it cool for a few minutes, take the end off, put a new end in, switch it back on, let it heat up, do the next size. What you don't want to be doing is every 30 seconds taking an end off, putting an end on, taking an end off. We are going to have to do that in this show, and if you are doing that, you really need to protect your hands. I'll be using a multiple folded microfiber cloth so that the heat doesn't come through, or use some kind of silicone grip or something to really protect your fingers. So that's the warning bit. Apart from that, couldn't be easier.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you how?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to fire them in. You know, I'm talking about things like what we can adhere the gems to. I mean, I'll ask the first one. We can ask the first one straight away. I'm wondering if you can put things through the wash once you bling them up, says Kim.
You most certainly can. Shay, who used to work in my team, was with us when we were putting this range together and sourcing a tool that we wanted to bring out. He's no longer with us. He's living his best life in Manchester and we miss him greatly. However, he took product development very seriously. So he blinged up a load of stuff and took it home and put it through his grandma's washing machine so he didn't break his own.
Brilliant.
Just in case. 5 or 6 times for each thing he blinged and brought them back in and they were still stuck solid. So yes is the answer. Thank you, Shay, for using your grandma's washing machine as the little test bed.
Thank you, Shay.
But they were absolutely fine and the washing machine's still going. So we're fine and we didn't lose any gems.
Well, there you go.
Yes, you can.
Tried and tested, but you knew that would be the case. And this is a nice question which leads on to what you're going to do. Cat Butt says, hi to Ben and Leann and all crafties from a sunny Montrose. This is a new craft for me. Can I do it, says Cat.
Everybody can do it. As long as you pay attention to the things I warned you about at the beginning, be careful where you're putting your hands. It could not be more simple. So the things you're going to need, you'll see I've got our silicone mixed media mat here, and I've got our silicone mixed media mat, so it just stops this tool rolling around. It also stops my gems rolling around when I put them in place, so it's holding onto them. It's a little bit of a grip for them, which means I can get to them easily. I've got all of these little circles up here, so if I wanted to arrange my gems, let me pull that down and show you. If I wanted to arrange, I said sort out your gems by size and type for your project. You can put them in there ready. You could also use these little squares at the side, and then you've got this area here as well. So it's a very, very useful tool for when you're using this. And then I've got my picky or pokey down tool as well, because that's going to help me put the gems where I want them to go. Emily, who works upstairs in our commercial team, brought in her little girl's sand shoes.
So cute.
And we're going to bling up the sand shoe for her, which I think is really lovely. So I've got some of my clear gems here, the Aurora Borealis ones, and I've just picked out a few of the size that I think is appropriate to go in the middle of a little daisy. So you can just pop that in place like that, and then what you're going to do is take your tool, put it over the top and hold it in place.
And I know someone will ask this, so I'll ask it anyway. How long are we holding it for? I feel, because I had to play with this with Sheila, and I feel like you want to say like 20, 25 seconds, but it isn't that long, is it?
It's really not that long. So you can do that, and you can kind of feel when it's grabbed, which sounds bizarre. But then what you can do is take the other side of your picky or pokey down tool
and just check.
And just give it a little, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the other great thing for using that, so you can check. So that's that one done. So I just pick up another one, another little daisy. There we go. And then when we've got that in place, hold it down.
Yeah.
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel 10's enough.
10-ish. Quick 10 count.
Still moving.
Okay.
So I'm going to say another 10 and we're good. For about 20 seconds, about 15 or 20 seconds.
But as you've said, it's weird, but you kind of almost feel when it takes.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. And really you just need to have a little practice of that at home and see how you feel. Now that one's there, perfect. And then we just take another one. So look, this is an incredibly therapeutic, cute little thing to do, because you can do this on so many different things. You don't just have to do them, you can do them on the little sand shoes as we're doing here. We're going to do a little denim jacket next.
So
do a bag.
They'll take to most materials then, the gems, will they?
Oh, so the only thing we haven't had success is like a tile or a plate or a lump or a glass. We haven't had success on those things. But on a porous fabric, we've stuck them to everything.
Yeah.
We've stuck them to everything. We really have. So then I'm just holding that one down. Shall I do a couple more? And then we'll go on to do another thing, because I'll change the...
Emily's not expecting you to do the whole shoes, is she? Is that something you'll have to do after the show, maybe?
Well, these ones don't fit anymore.
Aww.
I think she's going to be sad, because I think Emily needs to go and find some more of these for a little girl, and we'll do them. We'll do them for spring, summer next year.
It makes me sad when I see little shoes like that, because I remember like, my Daisy had little shoes like that, and I think, it wasn't only a few years ago she was in shoes like that, but it was probably 12, 13 years ago, you know.
Yeah.
They grow up so fast.
They're so good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Little Mary Janes. I'll make that the last one, because I want to go on and show you some other really cool stuff. So there we go, that one's tuck. And if I just show you here, look. Look how lovely that is to have the little blings and the daisies. And so we're just doing some lovely little accent. It doesn't have to be full on massive in your face, oh, that's been blinged. It can just be lovely little accents and embellishments that really just add a little bit of something fabulous in there. And we would go around and do all of those little daisies, which is lovely. So that's how to do a little person's sand shoe, and they're not going to pop off because the glue is really, really strong.
Yeah.
And the next thing I'm going to do actually is the denim jacket. And my granddaughter, this says it's a size small, but I don't think it's an adult small, I think it's a child small. And when it's all finished, I might have to take it home for it, because Ada would be living her best life in this, Ben.
Why not?
She really would. Right, I'm going to change over the tip. Would you like to see?
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to use a large flat tip, because I'm going to use the flat top gems next. So just to talk to you about that, these ones that are all shapes with the hearts and the stars, etc. The top is flat. Can you see that there?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, so you can just say see. So it's got all of the little fragmented bits around the outside, and then the top of the gem is flat. So what you need then is one of the flat head glue applicators.
Right.
So it's not going to fit around the top, but it's going to go on top and heat through to the glue. So we're going to use that flat head one, and we're going to change it. So let me just get a few of those out. Let's put a few of those down here so I can see what I want to use.
So it's fairly obvious which attachment you use for which style of gem,
Very,
right?
very obvious.
Yeah.
I think actually, to give you a clue, to give you a tip, what I do is I just size it up so you can see these different ones here. These tiny gems I used was with the tiny little top.
Yeah.
And so before I start heating them up and trying them, I get the gems out, and then I just press all the little things on top and go which one feels like it fits. And what you wanted to do is not float on the top, is to surround the gem. So the whole thing's getting heated for the glue. And for all of the gems that you've got, you have a shape to fit it in your pack. So you're not going to get there and go, well, thanks for them gems, can't do that one. I am going to head that fits. You will absolutely have a head that fits. Let's put those back in the pack, because I don't want to waste them. Wait, oh, I'll put the lid back on. They can go there. Right. They're too good to waste. Right, so now that I'm going to change this head, what I'm doing is using this microfiber cloth, folded up into several pieces because it does get hot. and then I'm just winding this off. So you can see I'm doing the lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah.
My fingers aren't going anywhere near that bit at the bottom or this little gold bit. There's the bit out now.
Yeah.
That's off. Because this hasn't been on, I can use my fingers to screw this in,
Okay.
but I'm going to be very careful that my fingers do not go anywhere near that silver bit. So I'm just doing it from the top. And then stop straight away because it'll start to warm straight away.
Right.
And give it a couple of minutes just to get warm so that you can use these flat-headed gems. What I'm going to do is just pick out a few of my favourites. So she loves a heart.
Yeah.
And she loves a star.
I think as well that you talking about taking this home for the little one. I think it's a great way, isn't it, to kind of like breathe new life into clothes maybe you're thinking about chucking out. But conversely, like Liam's obviously bought a few bits from the charity shop for this show. What a lovely way to pick up bits from the charity shop and personalise them for yourself.
Absolutely. So Liam got this little denim jacket from the charity shop, and we've got all sorts down here. We've got a little denim skirt, so we can definitely do round the pockets on the denim.
Cute.
We're going to do some gems around the pocket on the little denim skirt. It'll be lovely. And then Liam found a brilliant pair of just, in the charity shop, never been worn. How much were these? £3.
I like plimsolls.
Never been worn, black plimsolls.
Yeah.
Bling them up, put little stars and hearts or little swirl around there, do your initials on them. Me and Jane got tickets to the Take That concert for next year this morning at Sunderland.
Whoa.
So we could be putting our TTs on the back of our shoes there.
Yeah.
Take That and party.
Who's your favourite?
Oh, do you even need to ask? If you have to ask, you don't. You're
Gary.
not. Thank you. If you have to ask, you're not a true Take That fan.
I've met
Gary Barlow.
I've met Gary a couple of times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I met him once in my cousin's pub when he came and signed my goddaughter's Bible after her christening.
Oh, that's random, but lovely.
I know, it was really random. And then I also interviewed him in a hotel in London when they got back together again.
Oh.
Very, very nice. Yeah, for the radio, I used to work in radio. Very, very nice chap.
Was he?
So lovely.
I'm so happy to hear that, because I would have been very sad if you went, oh, he was a miserable...
And treated everybody, you know...
Lovely, with respect.
Lovely bloke.
Right, so that's been warming up a lovely amount now while we've been chatting. So we need to just think, on this little denim waistcoat, what do we fancy blinging? The pocket?
Or pockets, yeah, I think.
The collar?
Yeah.
Let's close.
Pockets and collar.
Pockets and collar. So let's start here. It's a very good place to start. Let's fold that underneath.
Just a question from Sweet Imp is wondering whether or not she'll be able to use the tool on faux leather. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. Right, so we need picky up, pokey down again. I've changed the end, so I've got the flat tip now. And then we've got this little pocket. So I've just got a random selection of the gems that are different sizes. So let's start with a heart. Let's start with a star. And just start, and because they're flat and because of these shapes, you can randomly apply them.
Yeah.
And then with the flat tip one, you just hold that on top. And you do need, because this is a bit of a bigger gem and it's a flat top one, so it's not being surrounded. This needs a little bit longer in the application. So this is going to be about 20 to 30 seconds that we're going to hold this, just to make sure that that adhesive is really stuck in place.
Okay. Just whilst we're waiting as well, Stacey Pampering, congratulations, just telling me she's just got her ticket for Crafterganza. Which one you coming to, Stacey? You'll have to let me know. I think you're US, aren't you? So are you weekending it or are you Tuesday, Wednesdaying it? Those are still on the website. Of course, tickets and of course the tool, which Leann is currently using. Very busy for this in the US, producer Johnny's just telling me. £36 today. Of course, you get your crystal gems included with that as well, which is very exciting. And if you want more gems, they are all available on the website, lots of different colours, and you've got the different styles there as well. You know, little different stars that you can pop on there, like you've seen Leann just do now. Yeah, so lots of fun to be had.
Definitely, and you know, we're not going to get a full project done because you need to apply a few gems, and we've got to hold the tool down in place so that the glue sticks. And when you're going on denim, so the harder the material, the more porous the material and the thicker the material, the longer it'll take for the gem to stick. So it grabs straight away on those little thin canvas shoes. But on a thick denim waistcoat like this, it will take a little bit longer. So you will just be holding that gem in place for that little bit longer till it grabs and then moving on to the next one.
Sweet Imp says, thank you for answering a question about the faux leather. Any other questions you've got, fire them in. We want to make sure, you know, that if you've got this and you've not yet used it, you know exactly what you're doing and what you can use it on. But if you are tempted to get this, and they're like Kat was saying, she's never tried this sort of craft before, so maybe Kat's tempted, maybe you're tempted. What's that question that you need answered so that you can take this home and be confident as to how you're going to be using it? Just fire those questions in and we'll get them done in the next half an hour or so.
Yeah, definitely. And when I'm applying the gems to this denim waistcoat, I am applying pressure as well.
Yeah, I can see you sort of pushing down a little bit more.
I didn't need to on the little canvas shoe because it was a thinner material. But because this is, I mean, denim is robust, isn't it? So because it's more of a robust denim, I am using a little bit of pressure and just making sure that that flat tip grabs all of the glue so that I can start to bling this up. But you know, you would pay a fortune, you know, for a little denim waistcoat like this.
Yeah.
Without the bling up, with the already blinged in the shop, you would pay more money for a one with the bling on than just a regular one, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%.
And to be able to go to a, you know, a Goodwill or a thrift store or a charity store and pick up some pre-loved items and then customise them, I think that's great. And even to refresh some stuff that you've got at home.
Yeah.
Or do a little bit of home decor. Like you've got a cushion and you want to bling it up for Christmas designs and put some little sparkles on, do. But equally, with your, use it on your card projects.
Oh,
you can use it on card. So, you know, if you're wanting to bling your scrapbook papers and put some Hot Fix gems on there, or on your baubles for the Christmas tree, or, you know, things like that, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah, home decor projects. And we've tried them before. I'm sure we did a picture frame back along as well, so you can pop them on.
We did. I've got some samples here actually,
Yeah,
so you can see
like
that looks lovely on that little.
Does.
Just blinging. And you can imagine putting a few more on there, that would be great. I'm going to
Yeah.
move that to one side and then bring the little denim skirt in, because I think doing a few along the little pocket would be lovely.
Around the pocket would be lovely, yeah.
Just around the pocket would be really nice, wouldn't it? Or maybe in a little line down the side. Go around the pocket.
Okay.
Should we do hearts this time or stars?
Yeah,
what
why
do
not?
We fancy?
Maybe
Hearts?
as well, you know, if it's a party you're going to, a fancy dress party, I do think like charity stores and, what do you call them in the US?
Thrift or Goodwill.
Goodwill stores. I think, you know, people can tend to sort of pop to those shops to pick up inexpensive clothes for parties or fancy dress. And as I said, this is just a nice way to be able to bling these up and, you know, not pay a lot of money. Because like you said, like a denim skirt, denim jacket in particular, if you were to go into a high street store and pay for one of those, a lot of money. Yeah. But you'll pick it up fairly inexpensively at the charity shop or the thrift store and then just personalise it to the way that you want it to be.
Absolutely. And I mean, for example, my granddaughter Ada is a Swiftie.
Yeah.
She loves Taylor Swift.
Already?
Oh, gosh. Loves Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Absolutely loves her.
Yeah.
She's watched the Eras tour on Sky more times than I care to
How old
mention.
is she now?
She's 5. Knows all the words, the dance moves. Loves it. We got her a Taylor Swift microphone for her birthday, which is basically a bright pink blinged Bluetooth microphone, so she can sing along.
Does it play the backing tracks for her to sing to?
Yeah, well, no, yes, because you can Bluetooth it to just your regular Spotify.
Yeah.
Or whatever streaming service you use, you know, for your music. And she loves it. And so I've used this, and I haven't finished, a little T-shirt with Swiftie on the back for her. So she's got, you know, little Swiftie on there. And also, Taylor wears all the sparkles, doesn't she? So Ada wants everything with a sequin or a gem on it.
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant idea. And again, you know, making your own merch, making your own, you know, because that, I mean, that can be quite an expensive, I'd imagine Taylor Swift quite an expensive person to follow for merch. And
I would imagine. We don't have any original, not for a 5-year-old, no, but...
make your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi to Jean Marie who's joined us. Mary Pat says, good morning from sunny Montana. I haven't used my rhinestone applicator yet, so I do appreciate these demos. I want to do a dragonfly on the back of a denim jacket. Well, you've got the sparkle to do it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have got the sparkle to do it. And what that little pack that you've got there of stencils that we were talking about, there is a dragonfly in there.
Right.
So I'll just show you that one here.
So those are the SVG files?
These are the SVG files. And what Sheila's done is just bring a Mylar and cut these out with her brother's scan and cut.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've got your brother's scan and cut or your Cricut using the SVG files, then they'll cut automatically for you. If not, you can print them out and cut them with a craft knife, because they don't have to be perfect.
No.
It's just something that you put, it's a shape to put your gems through. So you could use that. We could put that little butterfly, that little dragonfly there, and have a little dragonfly in the bottom of the skirt if you
love
wanted
that,
to. Yeah, it would be lovely.
Um,
And you just put the gems through the holes, and
yeah.
then you're good to go. So you can see all I'm doing here is taking one at a time with my picky or pokey down tool, position it where I think it looks nice.
Kat, I can tell you're intrigued by this and you're thinking, maybe I will, because you've asked another question, and a good question. Where's the glue, says Kat? Does the tool heat the glue on the bottom of the gem? She's not quite sure.
Yes, the glue is pre-applied to the bottom of the gem.
Ah, okay, let's have a look.
Oh, dropped it. Ha. Sorry,
Right,
George.
so that's
there
the
we
glue
go.
there.
There.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
see.
The grey surface that's hatched there, that's the really strong adhesive. And that's what you're doing with this tip, is you're just making sure that all of that adhesive is really hot.
Yeah.
And then that grabs to the fabric. When you take the heat away, it cools immediately, which creates the permanent fix.
And I think like now's the time to get one of these if you haven't, because like you say, if you think about what we've got coming up, Halloween, so you know maybe you've got a Halloween costume that you want to bling up a little bit more, or maybe you're thinking of making your own you know, Halloween costume. Maybe you just want to buy some inexpensive t-shirts and I don't know, create like a blingy pumpkin on there or something like that. And then with Christmas coming up, I mean the opportunities to use this for Christmas, Leann, I would have thought are almost endless, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely, they are endless. Because, you know, you always want a little bit of bling at Christmas, don't you?
Yeah.
And I am using on the denim again, pressure.
Yes.
Because that's going to make them grab, but you can see these are all. And what I would say as well, actually, and when I gave you the warning about where to hold the tool and where never to put your hands, you can see my hand is at the top all the time with the pressure.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even going to the silicone bit, that's safe. I'm just keeping my hand right at the top of the tool. Please do that at home. The gems, because they're glass gems with adhesive on the back, they will retain the heat. So when you remove your tool, when you've done this, don't immediately use your finger and go, is it stuck?
Because
It's going to be hot. Which is why I said use the other side of your picky or pokey down tool to give it a little nudge so that you don't put your finger on and burn it. You don't want to do that.
All good
Okay,
top tips.
Let's leave that there.
Okay.
Because we've done a little bit of the jacket and you can see just going around with the love hearts around the skirt, how lovely that's going to look.
Yeah.
You can go full on or you can go very subtle.
Yes.
It's going to be exactly whatever you want to do. So I've also got a pair of these little, I'm going to change this again and get some different coloured, some pink gems this time. So we're going to use our microfiber cloth again.
Oh yeah.
And then we get a hold of it. And what I do is, well, I've got a hold of it. Can you see I'm just twirling here because that's keeping my fingers away from all of the places I don't need my fingers to be.
Are you turning that off as well whilst you do that?
No,
or not?
it's still on.
Right, okay.
It's still on. I'm just making sure that my fingers are well away from it. And then I'm going to use the size that I used before and just screw that in place. There we go. Just make sure your fingers don't touch the silver bit. Once you've got that in place, that's going to start warming up again. Now I've got to put Emily's daughter also had these.
I mean, are they the cutest Crocs you've ever seen?
A lovely little pearlescent. It's not a branded one. It's not the word, not branded.
Oh right. Not.
But that style of shoe.
Yes.
A little clog.
Not a croc and
A little
an
plastic
alligator.
clog shoe.
Yeah.
Which all of the little ones love.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what, some little pink gems on there, just in random little places, or even a little star to go with the little stars. But I put the flat one down now. I could have done, I'll just show you. I took the flat end off. Could have done some of the little stars on there
Oh, that's cute.
to match in.
Yeah, because you can bling up your own then. Because I know a lot of people spend a lot of money on the little, I don't know what they call them, but little charms for the shoes like this. And I can imagine they cost a lot, but now you can just bling up your own with this.
There's services where, for weddings, people buy a white pair and send them to someone, and they get encrusted with gems like this and pearls, etc. And they're basically just using a hot glue gun or this style.
Wow.
So we can just choose where we want to put a couple of the lovely little gems, and then it's warm again. So we're just holding it on there till it grabs.
Kat's been on again. I think you're going to get this, aren't you?
Kat's going to get it.
She just said, thank you, Leann. With 4 great-granddaughters, I need this? Yes.
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 You do. Yes, absolutely you do. They're going to love, love, love it. And you're just choosing the area that you're going to put it.
I know we tackled this a little bit earlier, but I appreciate that people are joining all the time. So, you know, it's a fair question. Charlene has just said, have you washed the items after adding gems and do they stay on? Asked Charlene Matthews.
We have. We sent them home with Shay. He put them in his grandma's washing machine on a 40-degree non-biological wash, and he put the items that we blinged through at least 5 times, and none of the gems came off.
Right.
So just what you've got to do is make sure that you hold the heat in place for long enough so all of the glue is melted. If you do something and you push them and they're not sticking, you're not holding the heat for long enough.
Right.
You need longer heat. But if you hold the heat for long enough and it really does bond to the surface, that isn't coming off once it's done.
I love that. All top tips. Any more questions? Fire those in. Flying over this show.
The Piggy Up Pokey Down tool is very, very handy for this.
I'm sure those are on the web as well. Oh, they are. I've not cursed it this time because whenever I say that, I'm sure these are on the web, then they sell out. But yeah, that is definitely a tool to pop into your basket alongside yours. If you've got your Hot Fix Rhinestone Applicator already, don't forget there's more gems available for you on the website. And if you do want to send in any pictures of anything you blinged up, feel free to send those in, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. If we get any, we'll try and show them in this show. Might even show them on Friday Night Live tomorrow in our Friday Night Faves. And also, just to mention, if you've got the applicator already, those SVG files that we've been talking about, so those are available on Shop the Day, 25 different designs. You've got the Crafterganza logo on there. As Leann was just showing us, there's things like butterflies, dragonflies, slogans. So once you get those back, if you have something like the Brother Scan and Cut, obviously you can use those to create your own stencils, which is really cool.
Absolutely. So there we go, there's that little shoe. We'll leave that one there because, you know, you want to see different things being done. So just putting the little gems on there in between the stars to bling them up, that would be really, really cute, wouldn't it? So that's a little denim jacket. The little daisies, that's my favourite, I have to say.
Yeah, I think the little sand
The little
shoe.
daisies, that's my absolute favourite application. We've done the denim jacket, the denim skirt. And there is some, let me show you some of the things that we've done in this basket because I think it's nice for you to see different ways of them being used.
Oh, wow.
So that's brilliant, isn't it? And that's just on a piece of card. So, you know, you can make home decor and decorate your MDF pieces if you want to.
Are the gems plastic or glass, asks Stephanie? Glass.
Which is why they can take the heat. If they were plastic, they'd melt.
They'd melt, yeah.
Freestyle. If you've got one of those stencils, you can just draw through the stencil. And can I give you that bit of tip as well? If you're on a light fabric and you're using a stencil, draw through it with a light pencil or one of our heat erasable pens, something like that. And then you see this is just a freehand drawn little outline of a cat, and then it's been blinged.
So you could do that then, if you dotted like the Touch of Sparkle stencils that we had. You could use those for this as well, couldn't
just
you?
put dots through them so you know where you're putting them. Use a pen to put dots through, absolutely.
Love it.
And if you do dots, so don't draw a line, do dots, and then your gem is going to go over the top of the dot. So you're not going to have to try and work out how you get rid of the lines. But you can see there's a little makeup bag with just little love hearts on there. Here's just a little stenciled rose where the centres have had a little bit of bling in. Here we've freehand done a little Christmas tea for you. And then, of course, we did the rose before, the painted bit of home decor before. But look, you can do just hand draw those little the little lines there for the seed heads, and then just put a load of little gems on and make a lovely little piece of home decor. Yeah, absolutely. It looks fantastic. And then if you really want to, put them there for a second. Beach bag.
Oh, that's brilliant. I
Beach
love
ball,
that.
sunglasses, flip-flops. You know, just do the little dots, freehand draw them on, put your gems on, and there you've got your little beach bag.
If I saw that beach bag just lying around, I would pair that up with you. It looks like the kind of beach bag you would have.
It's definitely a Leann beach bag. It definitely is a Leann beach bag, without a shadow of a doubt. What else? What else, Ben? What else? What else?
She's ferreting underneath then. We'll give it. I tell you what, whilst Leann's just having a bit of a look underneath for other bits and pieces, check the website for your deal. Christine, the SVG files should be online. Yeah, you're just saying, are they online? Shop the Day, they are there. Whether you're UK or US or EU, they are there. So as long as you've got something which reads SVG files, then of course you can use those to create, did you say 25 different designs that you can choose from. The one that you definitely want to go for if you're coming to one of the Craftaganza events, you definitely need to get the Craftaganza logo on there. Say, bling up your t-shirts and, you know, put your names on the back as well. Like, I think that'd be absolutely brilliant, so we know exactly, you know, who you are as soon as we meet you. Craftaganza 26 look absolutely incredible. Wherever you're watching, the applicator is in stock. $36 rather if you're in the US, £28 if you're shopping in the UK, which is the bottom of the screen. So £35, £28 if you're a platinum member, and you've got all of the choices of the different gems, all the different colours available. But as I say, wherever you're watching, shop the day and you'll see all of those deals. I've spoken quite quickly there because I can see it out the corner of my eye. Leann is just, she's ready to bling anything up that stands still for too long. You're getting blinged.
I love it. I literally look around the house going, oh, what can I stick a gem to?
Yeah.
Like, I am looking for things to put gems on all the time. I wanted to show you how to use one of the little templates.
Oh, cool, yeah.
So I thought that would be nice if you're getting it. So I've just got a little zipped canvas wash bag here. This is one of the templates. It's a love heart one. And this is what I mean about doing dots. So don't draw a line around. Just think, how would you be spacing your gems?
Mm-hmm.
And about half a centimetre to a centimetre, so a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
Go around with dots. Okay, like that. So now I've got a map with my stencil where I'm not having to work out how to rub those lines out or get rid of them. And then what I can do is just take my little gems, I'll take those there, and decide which size I'm going to use. And I think I'll go with this size. And then I can pop it in place over the top of one of those dots, and then just heat it.
Karen just says, we rhinestoned some tennis shoes for a wedding.
Ooh, yes, lovely.
I
love that because you can have some really customised, it's personalisation, isn't it? Some lovely personalisation which you can't buy on the high street because it is very personal to your taste, your desire, what you want, and then your name and your feel, and it's just about you, which is why I love anything like this where you can really personalise it.
I kind of feel like if you're doing your own like wedding stationery and whatnot, you're using your letterpress, aren't you? Definitely for kind of table settings and decoration and stuff, and using that in conjunction with your rhinestone applicator to bling up, you know, whether it's the napkin holders or place settings or menus or whatever it might be. I mean, you can really go to town.
You can
with these. I just think, like Leann said, once you get this home and you get to grips with it, you will be you'll be literally rhinestoning everything. It's a lot of fun. The gems, as I say, are available. A few people asking about the gems I can see coming through. Available on the shop today. You've got all of the different colours available. What do we say there are? There's clear and gold, isn't there? There's pink and blues and greens and reds. So choose the ones which are applicable to you. Again, things like this. I mean, you can pick up like bags like this, can't you? And bits and pieces like this in the dollar store and fairly sort of cheap shops, can't you, to bling up for yourself and personalise?
Absolutely, you can. And you see, all I'm doing is following the little dots that I dotted through the stencil on there because it was about the size of gem I wanted to use. If you're using a bigger gem, make the dots farther apart. Smaller gem, put the dots further together. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect because you're just getting an idea. And you say what it's doing is giving me just somewhere to follow with the size of gem that I'm using. And I'm using my pick up put down tool.
My goodness me, when you bought like one set of these gems, they are going to last...
Oh, forever.
A long, long time, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to last a long time.
I think what's been nice about this show more than anything is the fact that Leann's shown you, because you might have been forgiven for thinking, oh, well, they're just going to be using these on card projects and papers and whatnot, which of course you can, but I think we've just tried to show you as many different ways to use these and as many different ways that you might use them when you get them home, because we kind of assume that you'll be using these on your paper craft projects. So this was a show, I think, all about just kind of expanding your horizons a bit.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
it comes to using them. We've only got about 10 minutes left as well.
Wow.
I'm getting very, very excited about what happens at 5, countdown to birthday. I'm super excited because whilst I've seen some of the launches. I haven't seen everything.
Have you not?
So I'm going to be firmly in your hands for that show.
I'm really excited to show everybody what we're bringing to you. I'll get to show you what we're bringing, and then I get to go on holiday for a week.
Oh, is that it after today?
Yes, and then I get to relax and then come back for...
Chaos.
Chaos. It's exciting. I love birthday.
I mean...
One of my favourite times of the year.
Oh,
It really is.
absolutely. It's all going to be all the fun. We'll give you all the dates at 5 o'clock. You'll see all of the launches. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just been told something special as well.
Oh, if it's the special thing that I think.
Let me have a look.
Is it the thing that I think?
What thing? Hang on a minute. Right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, hang on a minute.
It's really exciting, Ben.
Hang on, I can't read this. Right there.
Don't read it out loud, Ben.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I can read this at 5?
Yeah.
No way!
Yes, way.
That is
Incredible.
bonkers.
It is. It's amazing. Isn't it?
No, I cannot tell you until 5 o'clock. You'll have to tune in then to find out what I've just read. That is amazing. What an incentive to shop with us. I'm saying no more. I'm so excited.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. When was all that decided then? Like,
Imminently.
it was like given the
About a couple
go-ahead
of weeks,
today.
but given the go-ahead.
Don't ask me. I'm not telling you.
It's that song, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Don't miss at 5. Don't miss at 5. Do not miss.
Tell everybody else as well, if you've got crafty friends who haven't tuned in for a bit, or maybe they're not watching right now, just send them a little message and say 5 o'clock, midday Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Pacific. You've got the full rundown, all the dates you need, and that big news as well, which I've just found out.
So I'm building me little heart up here. So I'm realising it's maybe not the most written TV, but you can see how this little love heart of gems is building up quite nicely just by following those little dots. And I don't have to finish the whole thing. I just wanted to show you how, in fact, that beach bag would have been done.
Yes. And also shows you how you can bring other stencils into play when you get your applicator home.
Yes.
So there's so much you can do with this, so many things you can use it for, and so many things that you'll already have within your crafty stash that you'll be able to kind of use alongside the applicator. Hello to G. Marie, says, this had my daughter's name written all over it. I will need sunglasses in the house because everything will be sparkling. Oh, by the way, can stick them on your glasses because Sheila and I did that.
You can?
Yeah, I blinged up a pair. Not this. It must be my 4. I've got about 4. I have reading glasses everywhere. I don't know how many pairs I've got. I have a pair somewhere that I blinged up.
Oh, very good. So you can bling your glasses as well.
There,
so you could be Elton John.
Yeah. Or Dame Edna, of course, as well, if you wanted.
Possums. With Madge.
Oh, yes. Helen had a lot of bling as well yesterday, actually, on her glasses. Did you know she has changeable glasses with magnetic?
Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they?
Really good, yeah.
Yeah.
I just assumed she had like hundreds of different frames. Crafty Andy says, I want to have some friends over to bling their own things, sitting at the table with snacks, drinks and conversation. Yeah, bling
Love
party.
that.
You know. Sweet Imp says, Ben, whisper it. Shh, I can't 5 o'clock.
No, we're not whispering. It's not allowed.
Christine says, I don't need an incentive to shop with you, but I'll take it. Lol. That's Christine Mahoney.
Christine, you're going to lose your mind.
Yeah, you will. And Jen Shank says, now that is mean cheesing us like that. I'm excited for birthday. Jen, you've only got an hour and 11 minutes to wait. Can't wait to see what news, says Mary Shaw, is coming our way. Big news, big launches. 20 years, it's going to be big, isn't it? Of course it is. You won't want to miss it. If you can't be here live in an hour and 10, make sure you watch the show back. Because you'll get the FOMO if you don't see it. First opportunity to sample everything. everyone's going to be talking about it. So make sure you're part of the conversation tonight from 5. How are we getting on?
We're all right. Making good progress.
Oh, we are making good progress.
Yeah, making good progress. Shall I finish it or shall I do something else?
Yeah, so, you know, whilst it does take a little bit of time, it doesn't take as much time as you might think it would take, if that makes sense. They do tend to sort of stick fairly quickly. But let us know in the comments what you're going to be using yours on. Have you picked up your rhinestone applicator this show? What are you going to be blinging up? Lynn South has just messaged to say, I haven't ordered for a while, but I got inspired today and I've just ordered the rhinestone kit.
Fabulous.
I genuinely think it's going to be one of those things that you will use a lot. It's not going to be one of those things that, you know, sometimes you buy something and then you use it once. I'm thinking of things like that I've bought over the years, like faddy things.
Do you know what I bought? An encaustic iron.
A what?
An iron that you melt wax on and drag onto your card. I only ever used it for fantasy film. I never did any wax melting.
Did you not?
No. Yeah. Because it really does take a bit of technique.
But this
doesn't.
Heat and stick, isn't it?
It's all it is. Yeah. Yeah. The person who sold the encaustic iron kit was absolutely incredible.
Oh, so the person who could do it made it look easy, but it wasn't.
It looks so easy. I thought, I can do that.
Yeah.
Ha!
Bit of a faff.
Ew. I wish you could have seen what I made. It was a muddy mess. I'm sure we've all got things that we've done that with and we've bought and we've get it home and it doesn't do what it says on the tin.
Oh, yeah.
This is not the case.
No.
No. You put your gem down, you put your right size tool on the top, you hold it for 20 seconds and it's stuck. That's it.
Ben,
easy as that.
Says Jean Marie. Brilliant idea for the glasses. You are welcome. And you are welcome to copy that. I don't know where those glasses are. They'll be around somewhere. Honestly, I've got about 5 or 6 pairs everywhere. But they do stick to glasses. You have to hold it on a little bit longer. But yeah, it does work 100%. And I think you'll gauge, the more you use this and the more you try it out on different materials, you'll gauge the kind of pressure that you need to apply and then the length of time that you're holding these down for, depending on what the material is. Mary Shaw says, Rick has set the alarm on his watch so that we don't miss a minute of the Countdown to Birthday show.
Oof.
Yeah, do you know what? Maybe do that. Maybe set an alarm, because you might, a lot can happen in an hour, and you might disappear and do something else, and then go, oh, missed the first half an hour.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't.
Top tip, as I've started to come round the curve at the top, I've gone to a smaller size of gem.
Oh, okay.
And I'll show you another application of that over here on the sunglasses. And that's just because when you start to go around the curve, a bigger gem is going to look clunky and you're not going to get it around the curve as easy. So by reducing the size means you can get them closer together and make it go around more the approximation of the heart.
I think you're going to time this out absolutely perfectly, aren't you?
Looks like it.
3 minutes left on the show.
It looks like it.
What do you reckon in the comments? Is Leann going to finish it, or is she going to run out of time? Place your bets now.
Let's try.
See, Liam's busying himself in the studio, getting all of the goodies in to show you for Countdown to Birthday.
Liam, am I allowed to put a little sneaky peek on the Facebook?
Of your set.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, you got a big no there. He said, oh, no.
He said, oh, no. Like, can I take a close-up, colourful shot?
Maybe. Because it's you.
Maybe. Just because it's me. Do we have to get it signed off, though?
Do you have to get, like, written permission?
You're in charge.
Ah! You're in charge. You heard that. There you go. Just quickly as well, Stephanie says, I missed the beginning. What colours or shapes of gems come with the applicator? I've got a little board here. So it's a mixture of different colours, and you get hearts, stars. There you go. Hearts and stars.
That's what I used on the denim jacket and on the denim skirt pocket.
You've got like little. Well, that one's actually stuck. That one's stuck back to front. And then you've got these. Little sort of faceted gems in lots of different colours there. So look, greens and blues and reds and pinks, yellows. So that's the kind of selection that you will be receiving. And if you want to add more of a certain colour or more of a certain style into your basket, then they are all there on the shop the day. Yeah, ignore that one in the bottom corner. But that actually is a good thing to show you there. So that's what it looks like on the reverse. That's the glue. I know someone was asking earlier, saying, look, how do they actually stick? That's the glue on the base that heat transfers through, melts that glue, and it sticks to your item, whatever you're popping it onto. As we go into the final 90 seconds, Leann has one more to stick. Will she do it? It's a tense ending to the show. Is this the last one, or is there one more?
No, one more.
Oh, right, okay. She'll be fine. I have full faith. Who's coming back at 5 o'clock? In the comments, please. Give me a yeehaw if you are back at 5. Tell everybody else. Let's make it the biggest show of the year so far. As I say, notify everybody you know to come and watch us in an hour's time. We'll make it a big, big show. Last one going on, I think, now.
Yep.
Here we go.
There we are.
Smashed it.
There we go. And just do a little love heart on it. Well, you could do it on anything, but you can go around your little stencils and just do the little dots. That's, you know, approximate half, about half a centimetre, quarter of an inch, something like that. And then you can just put your little gems over the top and do any kind of little embellishment you want. So you can do your own patterns, you can bling up bits from the charity shop or bits that you've got from home for the kids, and it's going to look absolutely great. I'm personally loving the love hearts around the pocket on the little denim skirt. We'll continue them all the way up there. That's going to look lovely.
Shoe.
And then I think the little denim jacket pockets need a lot more of those little stars on there, just on the pockets, just on the flaps of the pocket, I think, rather, and maybe a little line, I don't know, and the collar. I might end up going a little bit too far, but you get the drift. It's just really, really easy. It's something a bit different, and you'll get some great results with it.
What a show. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last couple of hours. We've blinged. We've watercoloured, we've experimented, we've, I think, hopefully pointed you in the right direction as far as, you know, the liquid watercolours are concerned, as far as the colour creations powders are concerned, as far as that Rhinestone applicator is concerned as well. Absolutely incredible. Grab yours. And if you've already got it, grab more gems. We are back in an hour. You know what to do. I shan't say it again. It's going to be big. There's going to be announcements, and you will get to see for the first time everything that is going to be, well, on your wish list when it comes to next month. But when does it all begin? You'll find out live at 5. Leann and I will see you then. Bye for now.